Hello guys and welcome back to the Star Wars figure review from me, and this time we are going to take a look at the Wampa and Luke Hoth from the Saga Collection 2002-2003. We have this beautiful set here right in front of us. Both figures we are going to review because they are basically part of the same set, even though they came individually packaged, of course. So you can see the card backs here in the back. Let's just take a quick look here at the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. The Wampa card back here. We got a nice image of the Wampa in the movie. You got a nice picture of the diorama that you can make together with Luke. The Wampa itself. Got a description of the Wampa. And then, of course, other figures available in the line. And then we do have, same for Luke, a nice image of Luke with the character bio there. Luke's base attaches to the base of the Wampa figure, sold separately. So there we go, got the diorama once again, and again, same figures that you can get. So let's just start off here with the Wampa. The Wampa itself, it's a pretty good figure, but the newly released Force Link Wampa that came out in the Last Jedi line is definitely a lot better. This one is not bad, but it's very rubbery. It's not that easy to stand up. But I mainly want it for the diorama display piece because I really like how you can attach Luke to it as well. So that looks really cool, but we'll get to that later on. The Wampa itself, it looks great though. Especially for 2002, there's a lot of nice detailings here backed onto this guy. As you can see, got the nice teeth, the eyes, the little horns on the side of his face, the blood coming from his mouth. The fur is also done really well. You get a lot of different paint shading. Got the white, the yellow, a little bit of orange mixed in there to create a nice view for the fur of this figure. You can see the claws here. That looks really good. I think the back is pretty much the same. In the back it is less like yellowed, I'd say. Less yellow paint. Is basically just a white paint. So, but you can see how this figure is constructed here in the back. So you get the three parts here. So overall, the Wampa itself is not a bad piece. Just very rubbery. I mean, all these the limbs are very flexible. And the articulation wise for this guy, he does have like swivel in the head, swivel in the shoulders, and swivel in the hip area. And this arm can attach or detach basically, just like this image here, and just like in the movie, of course. But that is basically the Wampa. So not a lot to say about this guy. He does have a small accessory piece here, which is basically the bone of a tauntaun that he eats. And that looks actually really good. It's a nice little accessory piece that is included in the set. You can hold it. So that looks good. And then, of course, we do have the ice base or the Hoth base, the Wampa Cave base, however you want to call it. But that looks really good because there's some nice detailing here, as you can see. Got the bones here from probably a tauntaun. You can see how the ice is sculpted. Looks great. How it is painted with the white, the blues, and the grays on it. Which looks great. And you do have the other side here, very similar, but it looks great. And then of course you do have like the ice pole, whatever you want to call it, sticking out there, and again, very nice. On top you do have all these like spikes, but this is basically where the Luke part just pegs in as well, so that's really cool. So that's basically the Wampa here, what you get with the Wampa and its packaging. And if you take a look at Luke, Luke is actually a figure that I do already own. I just didn't have that Hoth or that Wampa Cave base. But the figure itself looks really good, actually. The face sculpt here for Luke is pretty cool. I like the blood on his face. This is basically when he is attacked by the Wampa already and he hangs in the cave. You do have all the blood going down to his face. The outfit looks great. I mean, you get all the details for the Hoth outfit or the snow gear outfit. The belt, everything's painted really well, like the silver belt buckle. All those little pieces there around him. And then you do have the boots. I already pegged them into the base. And now we do have, let's see, take a look at the back. Some more detailing for this guy. You have a holster, of course, as well, but he does not come packaged with his blaster. And then, of course, you do have the ice diorama base there. Luke himself comes packaged with a few accessories. You get the goggles for his head, but those are actually way too big to attach to his face. So kind of a weird scaling thing here. These are huge, while the head that he is wearing is not that big at all. And then, of course, he comes with his lightsaber, and this one has the removable blade. A lot of figures had that during that time, and because of that, you can also stick the lightsaber inside the Wampa diorama base, so just like in the movie. And then, of course, you do have his display base. Looks really good here, as you can see. So overall, I mean, together, separately, they look really good on a shelf, but together, when the set is fully assembled, it looks way better. So let's just do that. I'm gonna turn the camera off for just a second. Let's recreate the scene, and let's come back to that. Okay, guys, we are back, and as you guys can see, we built the diorama piece together. So you got the Luke diorama part attached to the Wampa part. And then you can add some more details on there as well. You can like put the goggles here on this little ice pick. And then this is one of the details that I didn't show before. This is just like a little hole where you can put the lightsaber in from Luke Skywalker. And as I said, the blade is removable from the hilt. So you can put the hilt inside that hole. And then you can recreate basically the scene where Luke hangs down from the cave and he reaches out to get his lightsaber. So that's really cool, actually, to display it like that. As you guys can see, you do have the Wampa. They are standing, and then the tauntaun part fits in his hand perfectly to, you know, basically have something to do as well. So yeah, it looks really, really good like that. You can put, I mean, the articulation for Luke is good enough to even, like, you can bring the arms forward, legs, and then also this little like piece next to his helmet or his headpiece. You can put that down as well, so it does create that hanging down effect of the figure and of the character in the movie. So really cool piece in general. Just as a diorama, this makes for a great display. Very happy, actually, I finally found this set because it's such a cool set. And it just, you know, Hasbro doesn't do stuff like that anymore, which is a real shame, because if you look at that, I mean, this is something that you want on your display. So yeah, this is basically my review for the Wampa and the Luke Hoth set from the Saga Collection. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be back with some more videos very soon. So until then, keep collecting, and may the force be with you. Bye.